come into university, home-educated children are better able to adjust to university life vis-a-vis students that have gone through the public school system. So strong personality and analytical grounds have already been established. Therefore, you already have a fairly decent individual, a fairly decent person going into the university. So what does home education actually need? Well, it needs a reason. And you better have a very, very strong reason. Let's face it, it requires commitment, it requires passion, it requires a desire to do something differently. It requires a vision, it requires goals, it requires a lot of hard work. You should ask my wife and she'll tell you about that. And finally, it requires a lot of patience and it requires faith. So don't think it's an easy job, oh, they're going to save the money, they'll do it this way, end of story. No, it doesn't work that way. In fact, we've actually found parents who came towards home education, they started it, but they weren't really clear why they wanted to do it. And bang, 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 they received criticism, falling flat on your face, and then they went back to the old way, after great hesitation and great embarrassment. That should not happen. If you're going to take a step like this, you better be very, very clear why you're going to do it. But what do you benefit from this? Well, hopefully you'll get a better education, one that's tailored to your needs. You'll get a well-bonded family. You have people who are working together day in and day out. You have other Islamic benefits where you can control the mahol or the environment that the children are in. But let me correct you. It's not that the kid sits at home all day and all night and just listens to the Quran and sits with his parents. No, it doesn't work that way. They interact with society because we live in this society. Whether we like it or not, this is the society that we have. So you have to interact with it. But at least we have a greater level of control on what the child actually does. Finally, we save a lot of money. There is no doubt about that. We save a lot of money. That should be a very much underlying factor here. And finally, we have a richer social life. We interact with our relatives more than most other people. We interact with our other friends most than many other people. And finally, there are health benefits in terms of, stress, this, that, the other. Okay, going on. Home education challenges. Criticism from families, criticism from friends, people calling you loony, people calling you crazy. It happens. We're used to it. We've dealt with it. But because our original intentions were clear, we're handling it. Curriculum. What curriculum should I use? Where should I get it? Where should I go? These are questions that people often ask. Answers are out there. But the point is that these are questions that come into people's minds. What happens when you have multiple children, different age groups? Not a problem. Alhamdulillah, I have 8 of them and they are not all the same age group. Okay? Finally, housework. How does the mother manage it? MashaAllah, she does an amazing job. And that's the beauty of Pakistan. You have access to resources that can help you, whether it's extended families, whether it's maids, etc., etc. Self-learning. Yes, that is a challenge, but that is also the beauty of the whole system. And finally, burnout. Inshallah, that won't happen. Since I'm running short of time, I didn't think I would, but I just want to clear the myth. Children lack discipline. You should come to my house, inshallah, you will see that is not the case. They're social weirdos. Far from it. I've seen YouTube videos of home-educated students giving conference lectures like this. I'm not home educated, but giving conference lectures like this to a whole audience and people are speaking.